Yo, Elliot. Got this question from our buddy Sandeep in India. He's a vegetarian and he's fat. He's about 20 pounds overweight, he says. And here's been his cyclical dysfunction. Every time he goes and starts training, which is cardio, that's what he says. I go and do cardio. I lose about 5-6 pounds in the first month, and then no matter what I do, if I continue with my cardio training, I don't lose anymore, I get fed up, and then I gain the weight back. And it's just, this 20 pounds will not go away, no matter how committed I am to my diet, right? And to my, my exercise routine of cardio. Okay, cool. Now, before I get started, as far as vegetarianism is concerned, and as far as Elliott Hulse's ideas are concerned, I don't know if you guys figured it out, but I'm pretty liberal when it comes to diets and exercise and everything. I have a pretty expansive mindset. There's not too much that I'm going to say you shouldn't do or you can't do or it simply won't work, especially if it doesn't defy the principles of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't jump out of a fucking building and expect to fly. And what's even better about this is that there are people who have results in certain areas that I might not be well versed in, or be completely ignorant about. Guess what? There's some pretty amazing vegetarian bodybuilders. So the very first thing that I would have done if I were you, Sandeep, is go and find those guys, right? Because I'm not vegetarian. I'm not really that much of a bodybuilder, but I can tell you how to put on muscle. So before you know what, I'm not even gonna go any further just yet. There's one more point I wanna make. Whenever there's a result that you want to gain in life, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is, the very first thing that you should do, I don't care if it's how to build a business and make more money, or build muscle, or how to date women, whatever it is, find someone else who has clearly done it, because there's always someone else, we're never alone. Clearly done it, and I promise you they've written a book. I guarantee you there are books and entire websites dedicated to vegetarian bodybuilding. And they would embrace you with open arms. You'd come, Sandeep, right? And they would say, come, join us. We are just like you are just like us. You're welcome. And the first thing they would look at you and say is, yes, my friend, your diet is good. You're a vegetarian. There's much that can be done in the way of vegetarianism. The world will be better, and you're better than everyone else because of it. Now, Sandeep, you're fat. So what do we gotta do? And the vegetarian bodybuilders, the very first thing they would do is they start looking at your routine, because it sucks. That's where we need to attack you, dude. Your training routine don't make any sense. Your cardio is not going to help you lose weight if you have no muscle, especially if you're not eating the right amount of protein that you need in order to build some muscle. So meat aside, you need protein, right? And I think I found, because I was vegan for a couple months, so I did a lot of research on pea protein combined with brown rice protein, right? And Living Fuel that I use and that I've spoken about openly also makes not just the greens drink that has the pea protein and the brown rice mixed together, but also makes this one called Living Protein. Now again, I am not an affiliate for them. Right? They found out that the CEO found out that I made a video about their product, and he sent me a whole lot of stuff. He sent me this to try, actually. And I have yet to try it, but I know what's in it because it's, you know, same stuff that's in the original product. Which I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't earn any commission if you guys buy that stuff. But look or do some research on brown rice and pea protein combined together in order to create a full profile protein, complete protein that will help you build muscle, right? That's about all I have to say with regard to the diet. The second thing I have to say, which, you know, I'm speaking in circles today, is we gotta look at your training program, dude. Cut the cardio out completely. Don't even worry about the cardio so much, especially higher intensity cardios. If you wanna go for a walk for an hour a day, I think that's a good idea. I think everyone should do that regardless of what your goals are. It's just one of those things that are grounding, that are gonna support your metabolism, to keep you healthy. Walking is good medicine, regardless. But you need to start lifting some weights, dude. I would start with a really basic bodybuilding routine, which would include 1 to 2 exercises per movement or body part. You should be squatting, you should be pressing, You should be curling and dipping and all the basic exercises. I mean, if you've been watching my videos, you've seen all these exercises. You've heard me talk about these exercises. And if you're looking to, if this is your first time in the gym and you're just starting to build some muscle, you're going to want to train with higher volumes that not only are going to support you in building muscle size. You know, you're going to want like 3 to 4 sets of like 8 to 12 reps. You're going to want to hit each body part or movement about twice a week, high frequency. You want to do a lot of work. It'll help support you in hypertrophy, building up the muscle that you need in order to burn fat. You need muscle to burn fat. It's kind of one of those like staples of bodybuilding wisdom. And it's also going to teach you, if you're done with correct form, it's going to teach your nervous system how to move effectively. So you'll be a better athlete altogether, and you'll have a long, healthy, happy life filled with muscle and get rid of that soft fatness. I'm done.
Yo, Elliot,